The people who give the best advice are the ones with the most problems, except for grandparents, who have lived through them all. The elderly have more true stories to tell than all the hours of television broadcast. What the years take away is given by experience. If you think you've met some amazing people on your vacation trip, wait until your grandparents tell you who they met without leaving the neighborhood. If you are lucky enough to have grandparents, visit them, take care of them and celebrate them while you can. Old age is not a burden, it is an opportunity to share the wisdom and experience accumulated over the years. Growing old is like climbing a mountain. As you climb, your strength diminishes, but your gaze is freer, your vision broader and more serene. Old age is the perfect time to rediscover a passion for life, free yourself from worries and enjoy every moment as if it were your last. No matter how old you are, there is always something new to learn, discover and experience. Curiosity and the desire to grow know no limits. In old age, love and friendship become fundamental pillars. Time teaches us to value relationships and to enjoy the company of those we love. The true beauty of old age lies in self-acceptance and confidence in one's own experience. Wrinkles are witnesses of a life well lived and of unforgettable moments. Old age is not the sunset, but the culmination of a beautiful dawn. It is the moment to shine with the inner light we have cultivated over the years. The passage of time teaches us that youth is in the spirit, not in the years. Vitality and passion for life are the true secret to staying young. Old age is the reward for a life well lived. It is the time to enjoy the little things, the quiet moments and the laughter shared with loved ones. Old age is not the end, but the beginning of a new stage. It is the time to leave fears and worries behind, and to embrace each day with gratitude and joy. Optimism is the faith that leads to achievement. Nothing can be done without hope and confidence. Life doesn't always turn out the way we think it will, but it always turns out the way it should. Life is not idyllic, but it is still amazing. Life is like a garden, it needs care, patience and above all a lot of love to flourish. Life can often be a challenge, but behind every challenge there is an opportunity. Life has its best and worst moments, but it is always exciting. Life is like a recipe. Some ingredients are sweet, others are bitter, but they combine to create an unrepeatable flavor. Life is full of surprises, some good and some not so good. Life is a journey, so enjoy the process. Life is not always fair, but it is still worth living. Life is like a song, sometimes out of tune, sometimes harmonious, but always full of emotions. Life is a blank book, you decide what to write. Life is like a mountain, the harder the climb, the more beautiful the view from the top. Life is short, so live it to the fullest. Life is like a camera, focus on what's important, capture the good moments, and enjoy. Life is a beautiful gift, don't waste it worrying about unimportant things. Life is like a constantly rearranging puzzle, each piece fits together in a unique way to form a complete puzzle. Fall in love with yourself every day. Smile, life flies by. Life is not always fair, sometimes even good people suffer. Life can be cruel at times, but it is up to us to overcome the challenges. In life, sometimes you have to face the darkness to find the light. Life will break you many times, but you will be stronger in those situations where you have broken. Life does not spare the weakest, it drags you down if you are not willing to fight. In life, the greatest lessons come from the most difficult moments. Life can take away what you love the most, but it can also teach you to value it. Life is like a big storm, it can scare us, but it can also clear the way for something new. If something doesn't move forward, let it go and move yourself forward. To be old and wise, you must first be young and foolish. Time heals all things, but you only live life once. Sometimes, life gives you an unexpected blow to remind you how small you are. Life doesn't always give you what you want, but it always teaches you what you will need to learn. Life is change. Growth is optional. Choose wisely. The secret of happiness is not always doing what you want, but always wanting what you do. Every day is a new opportunity to change your life. It doesn't matter how slow you go as long as you don't stop. Life is what happens while you are busy making other plans. Success is the sum of small efforts repeated day after day. Happiness is not something you postpone for the future, it is something you design for the present. Love the life you have so you can live the life you love. Life is short, smile while you still have teeth. Life is a journey, not a destination. Don't worry about the past, don't think about the future, focus your mind on the present moment. Life is not about finding yourself, it's about creating yourself. Life is 10% what happens to you and 90% how you react to it. Life is a series of lessons, learned over time. Life is like riding a bicycle, to keep your balance, you must keep going. Life is too important to be taken seriously. Life is an opportunity, take advantage of it. Life is an echo, what you send out comes back to you. Life is an adventure, dare to live it. Life is not measured by the number of breaths you take, but by the moments that take your breath away. Life is too short to waste it living someone else's dream. Life is a play and it doesn't matter how long it lasted, but how well it was acted. Happiness is whatever you want and feel. Life is a daring adventure, or it is nothing at all. Life is not about waiting out the storm, but learning to dance in the rain. Life is like a mirror, it smiles at you if you look at it with a smile. Life is a succession of lessons that must be lived to be understood. Never stop dreaming and live. Living is the most exciting thing about life. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. Life is like a box of chocolates, you never know what you will get. Life is a gift, not a right. You don't deserve it, it's a gift. Life is what happens while you are busy making other plans. Life is like a mirror, it smiles at you if you look at it with a smile. Life is like a rose, you must endure the thorns to get the beauty. Life is like a coin, you can spend it any way you want, but you can only spend it once. Life is like a cup of coffee, it all depends on how you brew it, but mostly on how you drink it. Life is like a painting, you need patience to paint it. Life is like a movie, if you are sad, you will shoot a sad movie, if you are happy, you will shoot a comedy. Life is like a train ride, a short trip full of unexpected stops and exciting adventures. Life is like a guitar, you have to tune it to get the best melodies. Life is like a storm, it can be fierce and destructive, but it can also clear the way for a new beginning. Life is like a flower, each petal is a unique experience that helps us grow and bloom. Life is like a dance, it all depends on how you dance with the obstacles you encounter along the way. Don't find fault, find the remedy. Imagination is the key to discovery. I would give everything I know, for half of what I don't know. It always seems impossible until it is done. Don't dream your life, live your dream. The best revenge is success. Happiness is a direction, not a place. Youth has no age. To live is to try infinite times. Nothing belongs to us, except memories. Love is the poetry of the senses. How wonderful life is while you are in the world. I carry your smile as a banner. Love is a better teacher than duty. We are a chance full of intention. Much can be done with hate, but even more with love. I fell in love with her demons. She with my darkness. We were the perfect hell. Love knows no barriers, it jumps hurdles, fences and penetrates walls to reach its hope-filled destination. Love is the desire to find the lost half of ourselves. When love is the norm, there is no will to power, and where power is imposed, love is lacking. In life sometimes you win, sometimes you learn. Life is a tragedy when seen in the foreground, but in the background it becomes a comedy. Life is very simple, but we insist on making it complicated. Living is the most dangerous thing about life. Do you love life? Well, if you love life, don't waste time, because time is the good that life is made of. What is life? Life is what you want it to be. It takes a long time to become young. Live as if you were going to die tomorrow. Learn as if you will always live. Life is a kind of bicycle. If you want to keep your balance, pedal forward. The only thing impossible is what you don't try. It takes bad days to make you realize how beautiful the rest are. A drop of joy is a puddle of hope. To ask for forgiveness is for the intelligent, to forgive is for the noble, and to forgive each other is for the wise. Joy is not in things, it is in us. Stop looking at the ground if you want to touch the sky. Since we are passing through, let's leave beautiful footprints. Happiness is your own choice, choose to be happy. When you lose, don't lose the lesson. See the world. It's far more fantastic than any dream. Ray Bradbury. When there is a will, anything is possible. Knowing others is wisdom, knowing yourself is enlightenment. Count your life in smiles, not tears. Only the strong are able to forgive. Feelings cannot be ignored, no matter how unfair they may seem. And frank. Don't let fear stop you from being happy. Life is an adventure, dare. Freedom is in being masters of our own life. What you do today can improve your tomorrow. Life is 10% of what happens to you and 90% of how you react. He who knows all the answers has not asked all the questions. When you lose, don't lose the lesson. Dream as if you will live forever, live as if you will die today. Be kind, for every person you meet is fighting a great battle. Be yourself. Everyone else is already busy. Don't stop until you are proud. The stronger your trials, the greater your victories. I want to, I can, and I deserve it. Be the extra in extraordinary. You are enough just the way you are. Your time is limited, so don't waste it on the lives of others. Happiness is not in what you have, but in your attitude. It is never too late to be what you could have been. You don't have to be great to start. But you have to start in order to be great. If you fell down yesterday, get up today. You have the power to create the life of your dreams. What doesn't kill you, makes you stronger. The question is not who is going to let me, but who is going to be able to stop me. The two most powerful warriors are patience and time. It's not about whether they're going to knock you down, it's about whether you're going to get up when they do. No one can make you feel inferior without your consent. How wonderful it is that no one has to wait a second to start making the world better. You're never too old to set another goal or have a new dream. Don't wait. It's never going to be the right time. Life is 10% what happens to you, and 90% how you take it. Sometimes you don't know the value of a moment until it has become a memory. I wish you to be alive every day of your life. There are two great days in a person's life, the day we are born and the day we discover what for. A journey of 1,000 steps begins with a single first step. A year from now you will wish you had started today. Your attitude, not your aptitude, will determine your altitude. Even if there are rocks in the road, I will keep moving forward. No one said life was easy. When you stop dreaming, you stop living. Sometimes life is not a matter of aptitude, but of attitude. The pessimist sees difficulties in every opportunity. The optimist sees opportunities in every difficulty. Many people think about changing the world, but almost no one thinks about changing themselves. No matter what people tell you, words and ideas can change the world. You only live once. But if you do it right, once is enough. The good life is a way of thinking. It's not death you have to fear, but never to start living. The best revenge is unparalleled success. He who spends time regretting the past, loses the present and risks the future. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you have to move forward. What you do today can improve the rest of your tomorrows. Time you enjoy wasting is not time wasted. Optimism can be more powerful than a squadron of tanks. Don't stop until you're proud. The stronger your trials, the greater your victories. I want to, I can, and I deserve it. Be the extra in extraordinary. You are enough just the way you are. Behind every woman is a story that makes her a warrior. Don't doubt it for a moment, you are strong and special. A woman should be two things: who she wants and what she wants. The woman who does not require anyone's approval is the most feared person on the planet. Winning is difficult, but never impossible. No one can make you feel inferior without your consent. Be the heroine of your life, not the victim. You are amazing, powerful, and wonderful. Let others see how much you are worth. Wanting to be someone else is wasting the person you are. Woman, your body makes you sexy, your face makes you pretty, your smile makes you cute. But your thinking makes you totally beautiful. Nothing belongs to us, except memories. Knowing others is wisdom, knowing yourself is enlightenment. The question is not who is going to let me do things, but who is going to stop me. Life will give you everything you think you deserve. Go forward with confidence in the direction of your dreams. With you, everything is possible. Gratitude is the memory of the heart. Don't look for yourself, don't find yourself. Build yourself. Don't dream your life, live your dream. Goals for today: coffee and love. Well, make it 2 cups of coffee and then love. You must do the things you think you can't do. The best is yet to come. Without rain there would be no rainbow. I don't want to make a living, I want to live. Bring your own sunshine. To be able to say goodbye is to grow. Your struggle is my struggle. You are capable of achieving anything you want. Your energy lights up even the darkest city. You inspire me. With you by my side, I will achieve everything I set my mind to. The happiest people don't have the best of everything, they just make the best of everything they have. If you think it will work, you'll see opportunities. If you think it won't, you'll see obstacles. It's supposed to be hard. If it wasn't hard, everyone would be doing it. Never give up on a dream just because of how long it will take to achieve it. Time will pass anyway. Never give up at a turning point, let the moment define you. When a turning point comes, you can do one of 2 things: define the moment or let the moment define you. A failure is not always a failure, the real mistake is to stop trying. Once we accept our limits, we go beyond them. What if I told you that in 10 years your life would be exactly the same? I doubt you would be happy. One day you will thank yourself for never giving up. Stop complaining about the results you didn't get because of the work you didn't put in. The moment you feel like giving up is the moment you need to push. It could always be worse. When you find yourself in a difficult situation and everything is going against you, never give up, because this is the place and time when everything will change. Doubt kills more dreams than failure ever will. If you can't overcome fear, do it with fear. Never forget why you started. A man must suffer if he is to remake himself, for he is both the marble and the sculptor. You have survived 100% of your bad days. The problem is that you think you have time. The most difficult moments often lead to the best moments of your life. If it doesn't challenge you, it doesn't change you. Many of life's failures are people who didn't realize how close they were to success when they gave up. A sword can only be forged once it is. The past is in your head, the future is in your hands. Work as if there is someone working 24 hours a day to take it away from you. Pain is weakness, letting your body choose your pain, the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. The point of the discussion is not who counts, but how we react to it. It's not your fault, things are the way they are. The credit belongs to the man who was really in the arena, whose face is stained with dust and sweat. Don't go to the past neither for happiness, nor for justification, nor for excuses. Fairy tales are more than true, not because they tell us that dragons exist, but because they tell us that dragons can be defeated. Never attribute to evil what can be adequately explained by stupidity. The world is a tragedy for those who feel, but a comedy for those who think. Dear, I invite you to share in the comments the phrase that you liked or inspired you the most. If you want more inspiring content full of wisdom like this, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss any video. See you in the next video. May wisdom and love guide every step of your way.